Hello race fans and welcome into the Lucky Dog Racing League Hometown Hero Series. We are back at Volusia Speedway this week for week number 5 of action. I'll go ahead and show you some of the race details for today. We are off to Volusia, absolutely gorgeous track, 0.42 mile track, 63 degree Fahrenheit track temperature right now, 81 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it is a definitely warm night out here in Florida. 28% humidity, partly cloudy with 6 mile per hour winds. They are currently doing their practice session. You can see them zooming around back there in the background. As soon as we're done with that, we'll move on to the qualifying session, which will be set for 4 minutes. They'll have 2 chances to put in a good lap time. We'll take those results and split them up for the heat races, which will be 15 laps each. We'll use the results from the heat races to line them up for the main feature of the day, which will be 75 laps of racing under the lights here tonight. 16 car max field size, and of course unlimited faster pairs in case things go wrong. But that's all the race details I got for you today, so I'll go ahead and see you right back here for the driver introductions. I guess we'll kick off the introductions with the man with the fastest time in practice right now, the 24 car of Aaron Spanicia, the 31-year-old from Waterloo, New York, part of the ATS racing team. He is our current points leader heading into tonight, so good luck to you tonight, Aaron. Making his way around the track right now is the man that is third place in points, the driver from Seneca Falls, New York, part of the ESR racing team, the number 21 of Jonathan Tahofjian. Good luck tonight, Jonathan. Got a new livery on this ride tonight, the 37 of Jake Raven, a 36-year-old from Elyria, Ohio. Currently second in points heading into tonight. Look for him and Jonathan and Aaron Spanicia to be fighting it out up top. Good luck to you tonight, boys, and good luck to you tonight, Jake. And here is the 17 of Gavin McFarland, the 24-year-old from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada, part of the Champions Race Supply ESR racing team, currently 7th in points heading into tonight. Glad to see you back out on track, Gavin, and good luck tonight, fella. Here's the man that is currently 4th in points from Chazzy, New York, the 46-year-old Chris Rabideau in the number 187 car. Good luck to you tonight, Chris. Let's welcome in the 89 of Quentin Stoddard, the 21-year-old from Kingston, Ontario, Canada, part of the Fourth Line racing team. Currently 5th in points heading into tonight. He's had a pretty good season. Good luck to you tonight, Quentin. Here is the number 7 of Jacob Story making his way around the track right now. The 30-year-old from Tacoma, Washington, part of the Czech 6 Motorsports racing team. Currently 13th in points heading into tonight. He's still filling out this dirt stuff, but he's getting better and better every single week. Good luck to you tonight, Jacob. Let's continue the Jacob trend with the number 62 of Jacob Turner, the 32-year-old from Hurleyville, New York, part of the Royalty Racing team. Currently 16th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Jacob. Here is the 048 of Brock Putman, the 17-year-old from Wellsville, New York, part of the Dan Fassett Racing team. Currently 14th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Brock. Here is the number 211 pulling out of pit lane right now of Dustin Lawson, the 20-year-old from East Springfield, New York, part of the Dan Fassett Racing team as well. Currently 20th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Dustin. All right, folks, it does look like qualifying is now over. Heat race number 1 is upon us. 15 laps of racing coming here in just 1 second. Here is the starting grid for heat race number 1. Quentin Stoddard and Aaron Spanicia will be on the front row together. Nicely done in qualifying, boys. Jake Raven and Michael Weissman will be in that second row with Chris Rabideau, and Brock Putman will round out the field here in the 6-car heat race. So good luck to you, boys, and we'll see you right back here for the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, folks, green flag is out, and we are underway. Quentin Stoddard going to lead us off. Aaron Spanicia going to be on that high side, going to go try to do the crossover down the backstretch, heading out of turn number 2. Got double wide way back through the field. We got 3 wide back here. Jake Raven, Chris Rabideau, and Brock Putman. I think they all are going to make it out alive. A battle for the lead is on. Aaron Spanicia trying to take that inside line as we head into turn number 1. Quentin Stoddard will lead us in for the first lap. Who is that back there? Michael Weissman currently running in that 3rd position, not too far behind everybody else. Pretty good race here for the lead. Back here in the midfield, we have Chris Rabideau in the 4th position right now, Brock Putman in the 5th position, and Jake Raven rounded out the field. Have to watch this battle for the lead because I got a feeling Quentin and Aaron Spanicia are going to battle it out all the way to the checker flags here. I know Aaron's on a very, very hot streak right now. He's doing really, really good here in this series. So I look for him to be putting the pressure all over Quentin Stoddard all the way to the end here. Here he goes to the inside once again as we head into turn number 1. It is a little bit of a slick track here tonight compared to last week. Last week we were racing in the daytime and a lot less wear on the track, you might say. Tonight it's a little bit slicker. You'll see that line move up the field just a little bit. There we go. Aaron Spanicia going to lead that lap. I think he will clear heading into turn number 1. He does, but Quentin Stoddard going to again come to the inside here. Let's see if he can make something work there. Aaron Spanicia going to be on the high side. Michael Weissman just sitting back here prowling at the moment. He's just waiting for these two in front of him to make a little bit of a mistake, but Aaron Spanicia has secured that position, and with 10 laps to go, he is out front at the moment. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with Michael Weissman, watching those 2 leaders out front. This is what he's looking at right now. Got a little mud on the visor, it looks like. Heading out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. He is on the inside of the 89 of Quentin Stoddard now. Let's see if he can get that move done. As he head through turns 1 and out of turn number 2 now, down the back stretch. Quentin Stoddard hanging on for dear life at the moment. Chris Rabideau still kind of on an island all by himself back here. Does appear to be reeling in these leaders here a little bit, though, so he might have enough time to get up there, but we'll have to wait and see. Jake Raven did get by the 0.48 of Brock Putman back here to take away that 5th position. Aaron Spanici is starting to put a little distance in between him and Quentin Stoddard now. 0.5 of a gap. I'm not sure what's wrong with my timing overlay over there to the left, but we'll have to get that fixed up for heat race number 2. I'll just have to call out the gaps right now because unfortunately a little bit of technical difficulties there. But yeah, Aaron Spanici out leading the way. Quentin Stoddard currently in that 2nd position. Michael Weissman losing a little bit of pace here to Quentin Stoddard, and Chris Rabideau reeling him in lap by lap. He does have enough time to catch Michael Weissman, I do believe. Maybe Quentin Stoddard if he puts in some good pace here. He is running some pretty fast lap times right now. 16.35 last time around. That is the 2nd fastest time on track at the moment. That tells you what he's putting in at, at the current moment here, heading out of turn number 4. Pretty good run there on the back of Michael Weissman, down to about a 1 car length gap in between the two now. The battle for the lead is kind of dissipating here a little bit. Quentin Stoddard is now what? Looks like 0.7 off the leader of Aaron Spanici out there, so I don't know if he's going to have enough pace to catch up to him or not. Battle for 3rd position is pretty spicy, though. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with Chris Rabideau as we head out of turn number 2 and down the back stretch. 4 laps left to go right now. He's getting pretty close to Quentin Stoddard, too. You can see him right there. Oh, Michael Weissman and Chris Rabideau going to touch the wall there heading out of turn number 4. Michael Weissman going to take a move to the inside. We're going to have to jump back out of the car. Got some battle for position here. Michael Weissman almost had that move on the inside done on Quentin Stoddard. Quentin done a really nice job at recovering there. Ran that higher side, had a really good momentum swing heading down the backstretch. And 2 laps left to go for our leader out front, Aaron Spanici. He is definitely putting some gap. It is now up to 1.5 seconds out front. So he is absolutely cruising, feeling good in that 24 machine. Battle for 2nd is all over the place, so I don't know how this one's going to finish. Here we go, heading down the front stretch. White flag is now out. Chris Rabideau making a move to the inside. I think he might have it done. Didn't quite clear just yet. They are going to touch a little bit heading down the backstretch. Michael Weissman going to get into the wall there. Let's see if he can recover. I don't think he broke anything. Maybe he did. He might lose that position to Jake Raven. I don't know. The checker flags are out. Nicely done. Aaron Spanici going to take the win here. Quentin Stoddard going to finish in 2nd. Chris Rabideau going to finish in 3rd. Michael Weissman in 4th. Jake Raven in 5th. And Brock Putman going to round out the field. See you right back here for heat race number 2. All right, folks, it does look like field is out here on track for heat race number 2. Let me go ahead and show you the starting lineup. Jonathan DeHofjian and Dustin Lawson going to lead us off out there on that front row. Jacob Story and Gavin McFarland going to be in the 2nd row, and Jacob Turner in a 5-car field here for heat race number 2. 15 laps of racing coming up here in just 1 second. See you right back here for the green flag. All right, folks, here we go. Heat race number 2 about to begin. You see the pace truck starting to dip to pit lane. See what Jonathan DeHofjian can do. Going to lead us off here. Green flag is out. Nice jump out front. Wow, the 211 of Dustin Lawson was a very slow off the line there. Looks like the 17 of Gavin McFarland might have a shot here on the inside heading out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch we go. He will be on the inside still. Nice run out of the corner there by Gavin McFarland. Wow. Shot out of there like a rocket. Almost has secured that 2nd place position as we hit across the start-finish line. Jonathan DeHofjian going to lead us into lap number 1. He will take a shot to the inside of Jonathan DeHofjian as well. He really likes that low side around this track. He makes it work pretty good. He just needs to be careful because that inside wall likes to jump out and bite you every now and then. Here they are heading out of the corner. Gavin and Dustin Lawson just got into each other there a little bit. Dustin Lawson not giving him much space there as they head out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Battle for 2nd is still on. What's going on back here? Jacob Turner currently in the 4th spot. Jacob Story rounding out top 5 right now. Gavin McFarland does not sound too happy on the microphone right now. The 211 of Dustin Lawson giving me everything he can handle right now, it looks like. Jonathan DeHofjian, though, out leading the way still. 11 laps to go here. Pretty excited for the main feature of the night. Last week's race was one of the best races we've had all season long, so I look for tonight to be much the same. A little bit slicker track conditions tonight, so the racers will have to adjust a little bit more. But I feel like these racers are getting so much better in these dirt modified 358s here in season number 1. Gavin McFarland again going to go to the inside here. Had a really nice run out of turn number 2. Was a nose ahead heading into turn number 3. Is going to lose that momentum into 3 and 4, but he will dive right back to the inside into turn number 1. Out of turn number 2. Going to take an onboard here with Gavin McFarland. See what he's dealing with at the moment. Nice and smooth through 3 and 4. Can't quite find that space to get ahead of the 211 here. You see how close he gets to the inside wall. He will touch it there a little bit. That's what I was talking about earlier, about the wall reaching out and touching you. Oh, what happened back there? Where did oh, okay, Dustin Lawson disappeared for me there for a second. I thought he wrecked. I was like, oh no. Okay, he's still up here in that second position. Gavin McFarland has lost quite the time to the leaders now, but Dustin Lawson actually putting a little pressure here on our leader, Jonathan Tahovchian. Running some quick times right now. Last time by, he was a 10th faster than Jonathan out front. This time by, let's look at the times. They were exactly even. And the same exact lap time that time by, 16.54. And down the backstretch, 6 laps left to go. He will go to the inside here in turn number 3. Oh my gosh, he's going to take out Jonathan Tahovchian.
Nick, come on now, come on. I was hit from behind and shoved up into you, dude. I'm sorry.
That is a complete lie. Nobody was near you. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little bit of drama here in heat race number 2. The 211 will receive a end of the line penalty for this. Not much else to be said. Let's go ahead and hide this. There we go. Now we're back at it. Had to make a little note there. Sorry about that. Does put Gavin McFarland as our new leader out front. Jacob Turner going to be in that second position. Does look like Jonathan Tahovchian is going to recover here a little bit. Going to be in the 3rd position. Dustin Lawson, it doesn't really matter where he finishes because he is going to go to the back of the field. All right, 2 laps left to go for our leader out front, Gavin McFarland. He is kind of checked out. The battle for second position is on here, though. Jacob Turner hanging on to it right now. Jonathan Tahovchian trying to make his way back up there. Dustin Lawson going to be on the inside. Not much going on. Gavin McFarland making his way down the back stretch for the last time here in this heat race. And out of turn number 4, he's going to see the checkered flags. Nicely done, Gavin McFarland. Does look like Jacob Turner is going to hang on to maybe, just maybe. Oh, he will hang on. Jonathan Tahovchian going to finish in the 3rd position. The 211 of Dustin Lawson will receive a disqualification for the heat race here. Jacob Story going to round out the field. See you right back here for the main grid and main feature of the night, everybody. All right, folks, does look like racers are making their way to grid as we speak, making their way around the track as well. And here is the starting lineup for tonight's 75-lap feature. Aaron Spanicia going to lead us off. Gavin McFarland going to be on the front row as well. Quentin Stoddard and Jacob Turner going to be in that 2nd row. Chris Rabideau, Jonathan Tahovchian will be in the 3rd row. Michael Weissman, Dustin Lawson will be in the 4th row. Jake Raven and Jacob Story will round out the field here because Brock Putman, oh, I'm sorry. Dustin Lawson actually left, so that moves everybody up a position there. So Brock Putman actually going to start in that 10th position. But that is your starting lineup for today. Good luck, everybody. See you right back here for the green flag. Oh boy, everybody. Anticipation is building. You can feel it in the air. The 24 of Aaron Spanicia going to lead us off here. 75 laps of racing coming up. Here we go. Our first green flag for the feature. There goes the pace truck. Green flag is out. Nice start on the inside there for the 24 of Aaron Spanicia. Gavin McFarland going to try to make some moves here on the inside. I got a feeling he really likes that inside line through 1 and 2. We've seen it in the heat race. Let's see if he can make it work here in the feature. We got a little bumping and banging back there in the back, I saw. Hopefully not a caution. Guess we'll have to wait and see how everything shook out. It does look like everybody made it in one piece. Lap 1 is now complete. Aaron Spanicia will lead us in. Gavin McFarland in that 2nd position. Quentin Stoddard using that higher line here. Going to battle for that 2nd spot on track. Jonathan Tahovchian currently in the 4th position. Already made up 2 spots since the start of the race. Chris Rabideau currently rounding out top 5. We have Jacob Turner back here in 6th position. Jake Raven right here in the 7th position. Michael Weissman currently in 8th. Brock Putman in the 9th position. And Jacob Story rounding out field. So head down the backstretch. Here is your leader, Aaron Spanicia, looking really good out front. Battle for second is still on. Quite tight, though. The 17 of Gavin McFarland not giving up on that inside line. Quentin Stoddard still sticking to the higher line as the leader is, it looks like. So we head down the backstretch. He will secure that 2nd spot. Jonathan Tahovchian right here in the 4th spot. Chris Rabideau hot on his heels, though. Chris looked really good in the heat race. Oh, Gavin, I think he clipped the inside wall there. He might have a lot of damage to that car. I'll have to watch and see how he's steering it. Does look like the car is okay at the moment. I'm not quite sure how because he clipped that inside barrier. It looked like it did a lot of damage to the car. Oh, the 187 of Chris Rabideau kind of stuck in that position right there. Nothing really he could do. The 17 and the 21 blocking his position there. He had a really good run out of turn number 4. Heading down the backstretch now, 6 laps complete. Long race here tonight, folks. 75 laps. Feels like an eternity when you're on dirt. Jacob Turner and Jake Raven getting together back here. Just a little bit. We got damage to any of the cars. I think they're okay. Does look like Jake's okay. I think he did touch the wall there a little bit. I think he got into the quarter panel of Jacob Turner there a little bit, and they both went straight up into the wall, couldn't turn. Looking like a pretty solid race out front for Aaron Spanicia right now. Quentin Stoddard hanging on to that second spot. Jonathan DeHofchen has secured that third spot now, with Gavin McFarland making that tiny little mistake there, clipping that inside barrier. Chris Rebedew rounding out top 5. I don't really see too many position battles at the moment. Here is Michael Weissman kind of on the heels of the 048 of Brock Putman at the moment. Going to take an onboard here with old Mikey as he heads down the backstretch. He does take a peek on the inside, but not enough momentum down the backstretch to make a move there. Here they are heading to turns 3 and 4. It's going to get a really slick here on turn number 1 and turn number 3. It usually does, so it's a pretty tough track once the track starts to slick up here a little bit. You'll have either the inside line or the high line. That's about it. The mid of the line will just go away pretty quickly here. Battle for second position. You can kind of see that out there in the distance. The 17 of Gavin McFarland reeling, or that's the battle for third. I apologize. Battle for third. Reeling in Jonathan DeHofchen at the moment. Michael Weissman looking pretty good on the wheel. Nice run out of the corner. Get into the 048 of Brock Putman there just a little bit. Let's go up here and check on this battle for third position. Gavin McFarland taking the inside line still. He loves it down there. We got the 187 of Chris Rabideau. He is definitely in this mix now. He's still right on the heels of Jonathan DeHofchen. Going to be on the higher side of Gavin as they head down the backstretch. Pretty good battles all over the track currently. No cautions yet. Knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. We usually have a couple at least, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see if it happens. I'd like to see a full green flag run. That would be really exciting for me. Nothing going on at the moment. Chris Rabideau still trying to work his way to the inside of Gavin McFarland, it looks like. Gavin has slowly made his way back up to the field, or up to the track, I mean. He's not running that low line anymore, it doesn't look like. Going to take an onboard here with Chris Rabideau. Gavin down there to the lower side. He does dip down to the lower side as soon as I say he's running the high side now, of course. Gavin makes me nervous down there. I feel like he's going to clip that barrier again. That could be a disaster for a couple of these racers if he does. When you clip that inside barrier, it's one of those moments that's kind of like Jesus, just take the wheel because the car is going for a ride. Oh, I saw Jonathan DeHofchen touch the wall there a little bit. That might have put him out of position for that corner. It does look like Gavin McFarland will secure that position. Set sights on the second place man of Quentin Stoddard at the moment. Head down the front stretch. Goes to the inside. Hasn't quite got the move done just yet, but that was a really good corner right there. He might have it done, and he does. Back up to that second spot. Nicely done, Gavin McFarland. Battle for third is now on. Quentin Stoddard going to touch the wall there a little bit, heading down the front stretch, same as Jonathan DeHofchen did there just a minute ago, but that does allow Jonathan to get by. We got 3 wide battle for the third position, heading down the back stretch. Lots of position changes at the moment. My event list over here is going crazy. 3 wide. Look at these racers. Fantastic driving. Fantastic driving. What's going on back here in the back of the field? Let's take a peek here. Brock Putman currently running in the 6th position. Jake Raven in the 7th position. Michael Weissman in the 8th position. Jacob Turner currently in the 9th position. And Jacob Story rounding out the field, making his way around the track. That we got going on out front. Does Gavin have? Yes, he does. He has the 24 of Aaron Spanicia reeled in. A battle for the lead is on. We'll kind of hop back and forth between this and that third place battle, because that third place battle is still very spicy. There goes the 17 of Gavin McFarland to the lead. Nicely done. Good recovery drive there from him. See how long he can hang up there. See if Aaron can get that position back. We'll go ahead and take a peek on this third place battle. Quentin Stoddard. Oh no! no, Jonathan DeHofjian gets into the back of him.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the yellows here.
Caution, yellow flag.
All right, folks, go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happens. Go ahead and take a little far chase here. We're riding with Quentin Stoddard at the moment. It's really sideways, and yeah, Jonathan DeHofjian just gets in the back of him.
Nick,
Spins him around.
It looked like he was going around already. I tried to go up.
All right, folks, we are back. One caution brought out here. Fortunately, Jonathan got to the back of Aaron Stoddard, Quentin Stoddard there a little bit, unfortunately. Battle for the lead is on, though. Green flag is back out. We are back underway. Nice start on the inside there by Gavin McFarland. He will go ahead and take an early lead here. Aaron Spanici going to be in that second position. Brock Putman up to that third spot now.
Hard dead in one.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea what happened there.
Jacob Story must have lost it. Looks to be going, though. We're going to remain under green flag conditions. Quentin Stoddard trying to make his way to the inside of Brock Putman. See if he can get that move done here. It does look like he does, heading down the backstretch. 187 of Chris Rabideau currently scored in that fifth position, having a pretty solid night here. Quentin Stoddard does pull that slide job on the 048 of Brock Putman and take away that third spot. Pretty good side-by-side battle racing at the moment. It did tighten the field up quite a lot. Gavin McFarland looking really good out front, though. Able to run whatever line he wants right now. Got a clear track in front of him. Battle for the second is on, though. Quentin Stoddard taking a peek on the inside of the 24 of Aaron Spanici as we head down the backstretch. See if Quentin can get the move done. If Aaron can hang on. Slide job. Slide job. Oh, my goodness. I thought they were going to get into one another. I thought Quentin was coming up the track, but nicely done by Quentin there to give him a little bit of space at least. Aaron Spanici going to hang on to that third spot. Chris Rabideau now going to be right all hot on the heels of the 24. Biggest mover of the race so far is this man right here, the 048 of Brock Putman. Started back there in the last position, currently running in the fifth spot. So nice job from him. Uh-oh, we got a bit of... Oh, okay, that was a lap of traffic. I thought somebody was into the wall there. That was Jacob Story up high. Good battles back here in the midfield as well. Jake Raven, Jonathan DeHofjian, and the 048 of Brock Putman as we head through turns 1 and 2. Aaron Spanici now on the inside of the 89 of Quentin Stoddard, trying to take back that second position as we head out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. On to lap number 35. 40 laps left to go. What a good race it has already been here tonight. Man, I tell you what, these guys are super impressive. Oh no, Michael Weissman has taken out Jonathan DeHofjian, and yellow flags are out.
Michael, back up.
Let's go ahead and take a peek and see exactly what happened here. I think
That damn bottom, Farland.
Jonathan just got bumped from behind and spun out.
Bottom feeder.
Yep, that's all it was, folks. Anyways, we'll see you right back here for our second restart of the night. All right, folks, green flag getting ready to come out here in just a second. Our second restart of the night. The field's stacking up there a little bit. Green flag is now out. Gavin McFarland, nice start on the inside there. Will go ahead and take that lead. And Spanici going to secure that second spot at the moment. Quentin Stoddard going to try to run it in there deep, but not able to have enough space there to get the run out of the corner. But battle for third place is on down the backstretch. The 187 of Chris Rabideau going to be on the high side. The 89 of Quentin Stoddard going to be on the inside. The 37 of Jake Raven making his way up through the field. Started back there in that ninth position, currently up to fifth. Starting to turn around here for him. He's got a still long race ahead. 35 laps of racing here left to go. So plenty of time to make your way up to the fronts. Quentin Stoddard does look like he will get the third spot at the moment. 048 of Brock Putman getting a little slide job there on the 21. I'm not quite sure exactly what happened back there. I only caught the tail end of it. Good race here for the third position, though. Quentin Stoddard still on that low side. Chris Rabideau currently running that high side. Jake Raven kind of just sitting here waiting to pick the line that moves the fastest. Looks like he likes that higher line, which so do I. Heading down the backstretch now. Chris Rabideau on the high side does have a nose ahead as we head into turn number 3. Aaron Spanici slowly but surely catching up to our leader out front. We might have a battle for the lead here soon. See that gap there? Not too much of a gap. About a 1 car length gap in between the two at the moment. And this battle for third is so spicy at the moment. Quentin Stoddard still sticking to the low side of 37 of Jake Raven. Had a nice run there on the 187, not able to do much with it. Back here in the midfield, we got Brock Putman and the 21 of Jonathan DeHofjian. Wheel to wheels, we head out of turn number 2. Does look like Jonathan's going to win that one out. Sets his sights on the 3 in front of him. The 048 of Brock Putman going to have the 74 of Michael Weissman to his outside. Oh, they get into each other a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, they do appear to be going in the right direction. I was afraid that Michael Weissman had a little bit of damage there. I thought I was going to bring out the yellows, but it looks like all is fine. All right, battle for third place is still going, everyone. Quentin Stoddard still sticking to that low side, but it looks like Chris Rabideau has that position at the moment. Running that higher line, trying to get into the cushion there a little bit. Give me the sticky stuff, he says. And yes, he will hang on to that third spot. Quentin Stoddard going to be on that inside line. Here is Jonathan DeHofjian slowly catching up to these 3 racers. Running some pretty darn quick lap times at the moment. Brock Putman currently scored in that 7th position. Michael Weissman in that 8th position. Jacob Turner in 9th. And Jacob Story rounding out the field here. Another caution, he'll be back on the lead lap, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. The 24 of Aaron Spanicia is still pretty darn close to the 17 of Gavin McFarland. That battle is far from over. I got a feeling this battle for third is definitely not over as well. These racers have been side by side for the entire stint here since our second restart of the night. Doing a really nice job keeping it off each other, giving each other enough space to make a few moves here and there. Oh, the 37 of Jake Raven gets into the back of the 187. I think the 187 touched the outside wall there a little bit. I'll have to take a look here and see exactly what happened here. They are heading out of the corner. Oh, yeah, the 187 actually gets into the wall. The 37 of Jake Raven. Pretty nice job of actually laying off the throttle there a little bit, allowing the 187 of Chris Rabideau to recover there a little bit, but he'll have to drive his way back up here to the pack here. But he's not far behind. He's just right there behind Jonathan DeHofjian as we head down the backstretch. You can still see the 37 of Jake Raven and the 89 of Quentin Stoddard there in the distance. So he didn't lose a lot of ground at least. Doesn't look like he has any damage to the car as well. Back here in the battle for 8th position right now. Looks like Michael Weissman. Oh, wait. Michael Weissman must have gone to pit lane because he is a couple laps down. Now battle for the lead is on, though. I've seen it in the ticker up here. Here you have it. The 24 of Aaron Spanicia. Taking a peek on the inside of the 17 of Gavin McFarland as we head across the start-finish line. 23 laps left here to go. He's now going to take his chance on the inside line just as Gavin did there for a few laps. Does look like it's working out for him, though. Good battle between these two. Gavin pinching him, trying to pinch him down there to the inside as much as he can. So we're doing a really nice job of keeping it off each other, and nicely done to Aaron Spanicia. He will take away that position and be our new leader here with 22 laps left to go. Does look like Jacob Story is right here in front of these racers at the moment. Let's see what's going on back here. Things have kind of simmered down here a little bit at least. Trying to see if we got any side-by-side battles. It does not appear that we do, but I guess we'll just focus on this battle for the lead because it is definitely still spicy. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with the man in second place, Mr. Gavin McFarland. He's going right back to his roots. Down to the inside he goes. Oh my goodness, did he just take out the 24?
Sorry, Aaron. Fuck.
Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and take a look at that. I think it looked pretty plain as day from where we were looking. Oh, goodness. Well, there you have it, folks.
Hey, Nick, 017, was that one of the leaders?
All right, folks, see you right back here for the yellow, or for the green flag. All right, folks, looks like we finally got it all shaken out. Everybody's in the correct position and ready to go here for our third restart of the day. 15 laps to go. It'll be 14 laps to go as we head into the green flag. Nicely done by Quentin Stoddard there on the inside. He will be our leader at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on some of the faster racers at the back of the field.
I got a black flag for that wave around.
Oh, got to clear this out really quick. Let me take care of that.
Sorry, Chris, I got belted.
Oh, we have a caution out on track. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened. I think Chris Rabideau just got smoked, it looked like.
I got hit going into the corner into you. Sorry, Aaron.
That is not your fault, Aaron. That is the 048 of Brock Putman's fault. There you have it, folks. All right, so you're right back here for the green flag. All right, folks. Our fourth restart of the day coming in here in just 1 second. We should have 9 laps left to go, so not many laps on the board. We got some very fast racers there in the midfield. We have Quentin Starter going to lead us off with Jonathan DeHofjian alongside, so he's had a nice recovery drive to get back up there to the front. The 17 of Gavin McFarland going to be right there behind him. The 37 of Jake Raven going to be on the inside of row number 2 here, and green flag is out, and we are underway. Here we go. Battle for the lead is going to be spicy. I have a feeling heading out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. It does look like the 89 of Quentin Stoddard will be out front. Jonathan DeHofjian going to be hot on the heels. Oh, the 62 of Jacob Turner there got a little level out. Uh-oh, what happened back there? I saw Michael Weissman wreck there, I think. No cautions out on track at the moment, though. Here we are heading down the backstretch. Battle for third position. Look at this. 3-wide battle heading into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Here we go. Good battles all over the place at the moment. Gonna try to keep an eye on the battle for the lead too, because here is the 21 of Jonathan DeHofjian all over the bumper, and I think we might have us a caution on track, and we do. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened. Jake Raven taken out here. Here they are in the middle of the corner. I think it happened in turn number 3. Oh no, he actually just slid up the track into the 62. Unfortunate. All right, folks, see you right back here for our 5th restart of the night. All right, welcome back, everybody. We should go green flag racing with 3 laps left to go. Can Quentin Stoddard seal the deal here? He's been really good off these restarts. Jonathan DeHofjian's had a really good night so far. Currently running in that second position. The 17 of Gavin McFarland going to eye that win, though. Welcome back to the track, buddy. Putting on a pretty good show here tonight, and green flag is now out. Let's see who's going to win this thing. The 17 of Gavin McFarland immediately going to that low side of the track. He loves it down there, I tell you. We got a lot of side-by-side battles heading down the backstretch. Oh, the 62 of Jacob Turner. They're going to be on the inside. Oh, we got somebody spun around back here in the back. Let's see if we get a caution flag out on track. Nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. And he is headed back out in the right direction. It looks like that was the 187 of Chris Rabideau. Green flag is now out. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened. Let's start with the Chris Rabideau incident. And then we'll take a look at the other one that actually brought out the caution.
What? I was in front of Quentin, yeah. I'm
Oh,
first
yeah.
on the board, buddy.
Chris just lost it. That is unfortunate. Now let's go and look and see what happened to Jacob's story. Oh. Well, him and the 048 get together heading down the backstretch. Oh, Jacob just lost it. Oh, that is unfortunate. All right, folks, see you right back here for our 6th restart and our green-white checkered. All right, folks, racers making their way into turn number 3 now. Green flags will be waving here in just 1 minute. The 89 of Quentin Stoddard going to start on the inside here. The 17 of Gavin McFarland will be on the high side. Green flag is out. A green-white checkered here. Our first attempt. Let's see if we can get it done in 1. So we head into turn number 1. Quentin Stoddard going to be on the low side. The 17 of Gavin McFarland going to be on the low side. The 21 of Jonathan DeHofjian had a bad corner there. Had to keep it off of Aaron Spanicia, but he's going to make a nice run to the outside line. So we head out of turn number 4. White flag will be waving. Who is going to win this race? It is hard to know. So we head into turn number 1 for the last time tonight. Down the backstretch, the 89 of Quentin Stoddard. What a run there on the high side. He will take the lead into turn number 3. The 17 of Gavin McFarland going to drive it in deep. Out of turn number 4. Who's it going to be? It'll be the 89 of Quentin Stoddard. Taking the win here tonight. Gavin McFarland going to finish in that second position. The 24 of Aaron Spanicia will round out your top 3. Jonathan DeHofjian will finish in 4th. Michael Weissman will round out your top 5.
job,
Jacob Turner, Brock Putman, Jacob Story, Chris Rabideau, and Jake Raven will round out the field. All right, folks, we'll see you right back here for the driver interviews. All right, I have my top 3 finishers in here tonight. We have Quentin Stoddard, our race winner. Gavin McFarland going to finish in that second position, and Aaron Spanicia going to round out the top 3. So we'll start with you, Aaron. What a wild race, man. You led for a lot of laps there. Gavin made a tiny mistake there and just got into the back of you and ended up spinning, and you had to work your way back up to the field, but still going to finish in that 3rd spot here tonight. You got to be happy with that after what you had to overcome. So good job there. How do you feel about tonight's race, man?
I was good. Man, I couldn't. When I was leading, I didn't know where to be. And then I saw Gavin working the bottom, and he showed me it, and I think we put on one hell of a race down there. And I was just happy to come back through the field and finish 3rd.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, you guys switching it up, like going to the low side and to the high side, man, it was an absolute fun thing to watch. I can't wait for you guys to watch the broadcast because I was going nuts with you going to the low side on him, like pulling his move on, on one another. So that was a lot of fun to watch there. So you guys put on one hell of a show tonight, man. Good job tonight, finishing in third.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun, and he actually, on that last restart, I mean, he showed me the top, and I just took it. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Good stuff. We'll see you next week, brother. All right, now let's hear from our second place finisher, Mr. Gavin McFarland. Buddy, you were at the front of the field for most of the race. Then you had to go to the back of the field, and you had to work your way back up through there. You did a really nice job of doing that. You were super fast there at the end. I thought you were actually going to have Quentin Stoddard's win there, but, you're going to have to settle for that second position because, like you said, I think you burnt the tires up there a little bit, towards the beginning of the run. I think you said, lap 60, you were kind of running out of tire. So you had a pretty good drive there to finish in second place. How do you feel about tonight's race, man?
Yeah, well, everything was going good until, like you said, lap 60. As soon as I realized I was losing my rubber, I had to find a little bit more bite, like a tad bit higher, and that's when Aaron, he started to make his magic on the bottom. I seen him following me in my mirror. But good job to Quentin for finishing off strong like that. He was very fast towards the end.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You were fast too, though. Good job tonight, man. Going to finish it here in second. Way to make your presence known on your week back with us. I'm glad to have you back with us, man. Hopefully we'll see you next week, brother. All right, now let's hear from our race winner, Mr. Quentin Stoddard. Nice drive today, man. Kept that thing out of trouble when you needed to. Look at the old Canada representing here today, finishing in first and second place. So nicely done to you tonight, Quentin. Really good drive. Other than that, man, don't really have much to say. How do you feel about tonight's race, man?
Thank you. I didn't think I had the best car. Aaron and Gavin were definitely faster than I was. I just couldn't figure out the track, and I was happy settling in that 3 or 4 spot, battling Chris Rabideau. It was a fun race watching Aaron and Gavin battle it out at the front, and I think the two of them should have been there, but I held on, thankfully.
Hey, man, a win is a win. Take it when you can get it. So nicely done here tonight, man, and hopefully we'll see you next week, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, appreciate you three coming in here for the interviews. All right, folks, there you have it. There's your top 3 finishers. Mr. Quentin Stoddard going to take the win here tonight. Gavin McFarland going to finish in second, and Aaron Spanicia going to finish in that third spot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the broadcast here tonight. I had an absolute blast. Thank you to all the racers, mainly, for coming out here and racing tonight. Everybody that supports me on YouTube with all the love and comments and likes and subs and all that stuff. I really appreciate you guys very much. The support is greatly, greatly appreciated. But other than that, I'm done for the night, folks. We'll be right back here, same time, same place next week. We'll be off to week number, 6? So we're almost done with the season. Not too many more weeks of racing. We got 8 weeks of racing in total. So, yeah, hopefully you will join us then. Other than that, you guys have a good race tonight. Love y'all, mean it. And until next time, goodbye.